Boys and girls, everybody in betwixt, it's your boy King Prime.
It's your boy Sire the God.
You know who we be?
TDIP. Obviously.
And we need your help. Guys, we want to be put forward and we want your nominations for the ITVB Creators Best Podcast Award. All right? Basically, all you need to do is to nominate your boys. That's all we want right now is a nomination link. We're going to give you the link in the description box. All you need to do is sign up, put your email address in there, put that you are a subscriber or follower, put our YouTube link, which is obviously right above our heads there, and then you want to nominate us for 3 categories, but whatever works for you guys. Best Entertainer, Best Podcast, and Rising Star. Okay, that's all you need to do. They might ask you for a few questions about which one of our videos is your favorite video. Put whatever you like.
Don't care. Because we just want you to vote, guys. That's all we want you to do.
Yes.
Okay? It's a big opportunity for us to be on that stage on behalf of you.
Absolutely. So all you need to do is put your favorite clip of whatever video that we have dropped. It doesn't matter what one it is. Just put it there and then hit submit. That's all you need to do. All right? The link is in the description. Please, please, please nominate your boys for the ITVB Creators.
And share the link, guys. Feel free.
Oh, yeah, do that.
Share the link.
Yeah.
You know, friends, family, we need everyone behind us right now. Yeah?
Absolutely. Please do so. And obviously, we are doing this because we love you. All right? Until next time, TDIP family, we will say
peace. I think it's clean. That's just me anyway.
That's the vanilla. That's the vanilla. That's the vanilla.
I like it just when it's clean. Isn't
It's your boy King Prime.
Oh right, man's been.
Yes. I knew I'd catch you off guard. I told you.
It's your boy Sire the God.
You know who we be.
TDIP.
Obviously. And we're back with another Reacts for your net. Back. Right. It's interesting you actually brought this one up, you know, because I saw there was a whole load of Mount Rushmores that were popping up on social media.
Okay.
So there's one for R&B singers,
okay,
which was Chris Brown, Usher,
yeah,
R. Kelly,
yeah,
and who else was it? I can't remember that one. There was four. I can't remember the other one. Chris Brown, Usher, R. Kelly, and somebody else. And there was the wrestler one.
Okay.
The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, and Undertaker.
All right. I'm not mad at that list.
But it's a strong list.
Is that the Rock? You said Rock, Triple H,
Triple H, Stone Cold, and the Undertaker.
Which
I'm absolutely happy with. Yeah. Absolutely happy with. Now, this one is the white rapper Mount Rushmore.
Mm-hmm. First things first, just before we get into
it,
what is your white rapper?
Okay, well, boom. Obviously, Vanilla Ice goes on first, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm playing, bro.
Why not that? I mean, Vanilla Ice is legitimately.
He was like the first.
A forefather.
He is.
He's a forefather.
He actually is.
Tell me he's not a forefather. Man.
He actually is. No, he actually is. Mine would actually be.
Because the Mount Rushmore, though, it has to be. It can't just be your preference.
Yeah, it has to be like it has to be like your preference, but the GOATs.
The people that actually begun and have had so much influence in the beginning that it's just that it's undeniable. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So Vanilla Ice has to be on there.
That's actually to be fair, that's a valid point. I was actually saying jovial, but when you put it in that context, it actually makes sense. He was actually one of the founding fathers of white rap.
White rap, man.
You know? But okay, here's the thing. But Beastie Boys was also one of the founding fathers of white rap.
Cool, fair enough.
But you can't. I mean, Beastie Boys would count as one, so it'll be probably Vanilla Ice, Beastie Boys. M changed the game because of how outrageous his bars were. And to kind of make it, you know, a nice even Caucasian event, I'd probably add a preference, which would probably be Mac Miller.
Mac Miller, I'm not mad at Mac Miller.
So Vanilla Ice, Beastie Boys, Mac Miller.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I'd say that's
I'm not mad at that list.
Who would yours be?
No, do you know what? I'd have to agree. I think I have to agree with that list because I said I put Vanilla Ice on there just because I'm not trying to be biased. He's shit. He's not good, but he's a forefather.
Yeah, he paved the way for white rappers. Yeah,
get me? Like, and if we're talking about the Mount Rushmore, that George Washington guy that's on your American Mount Rushmore. He weren't a stand-up guy either, but he had, do you know what I mean? He had stains on his record, like you know what I mean? Like he had slaves and all sorts.
Yeah.
So he's not like but that's not the point. The point is that he was one of the founding fathers. And that's it. You know what I mean? So Vanilla Ice is on there. Yeah. Then you've got Eminem. Mm-hmm. Then you've got, I would say Mac Miller's a good one to pick. And then you say Beastie Boys, but I'm not even gonna put Beastie Boys on there. I will probably put I would probably put someone like an Action Bronson.
Oh,
remember Action Bronson?
Yeah. Oh, that's a very interesting pick
because he was a element of underground.
Yes,
that you can't really deny he's still on the underground tip. Do you know what I mean? So there's levels to this thing.
Yeah,
there was the real cheesy fucker, Vanilla Ice. There was the ultra skillful goat of white rappers. M. Then there was a Mac Miller, which was like he was more like he was still more underground within the mainstream. Yeah. In terms of his sound.
Definitely underappreciated.
And then you've got the underground guy, which is you know what I mean? So it's all different levels of white rap.
I'm with you. I'm
you
with
know
you
what I mean?
now.
But they're all kind of, paved the way for some of the white rap.
I'm with you.
Some honorary mentions. People like Paul Wall, people like Bubba Sparks.
I swear to God, it's in my mind. I swear to God, it's in my mind. Yeah.
These are just honorary mentions. Because these are like, they came in, but they didn't really make that much of an impact. Like on music.
Yeah. But Bubba Sparks had maybe two singles.
But they came in and they was doing their thing.
Yeah.
Russ, is a white rapper.
Very good. Yeah.
Russ is actually doing, on his independent.
Yeah, independent as well.
He's probably the GOAT of independent.
Yeah.
White rap.
Oh God, yeah. God, yeah.
I mean, he does his thing. But anyway, should we get into what?
Yeah, sure.
These men are saying.
Another honorary mention.
Go on.
Wamdium. Curly Adon that did the Freshman Cypher with Designer. He did Freaky Friday with Chris Brown. Oh, fucking hell. Was it Freaky Friday? Oh, hold on. Little Dicky.
Bruv.
Bruv, he can bar.
Nah,
he can bar, bruv.
Nah, but he's comedian, bruv.
Bruv,
he's a comedian, bruv. He's like the Lonely Planet, whatever their name is. The Lonely Island, bruv. It's like, nah, but he ain't real. He's not.
Yeah, this photo of a white rapper.
Okay. Oh, Mac was on there.
Okay. Going viral.
Hold on, so that's.
It's funny.
Okay, so we had M, we had Mac. Who's that guy?
Paul Wall. And Russ.
I'm not going to put Paul Wall or Russ up there though. This is the thing.
But okay, do you know what it is? I think the reason why Paul Wall is up there is because he has been ingrained in the culture for as long as people can remember, and he's had no madness. And the thing is, he did some.
No, he hasn't.
He did.
He came. He done my grills thing back in the 2000s, and he's not been there since.
Bruv, he has. Well,
he's got tracks now. But he's not up there. He's not doing anything now, bro.
No, but I think what it is that I don't think it's down to. I'm not sure if it's going to be down to bars per se. It's probably going to be down to impact
and influence, and longevity and things like that.
Yeah, but I think in this instance it's probably just down to impact, because you just said Russ was on there, and you said this guy is the GOAT of independent white rap.
But I wouldn't put him on the Mount Rushmore, because he's
Well, do you think he's not had enough influence or impact?
Well, actually,
Because if you're looking at a rapper, if you're a white boy and you're a rapper and you want to be an aspiring rapper and you want to look at how to do it without signing to a label, Russ is the guy. Russ is the guy, and the thing is, Russ don't do shit numbers.
But the thing is, I think again, the Vanilla Ice needs to be up there.
Because he is one of the founding fathers.
Let's not play around.
Yeah.
He has to be up there.
I think it might be a popularity thing with this particular one here, maybe.
And then I would say someone like I think my one was better, but
yeah,
if I had to remove anyone from here, it'll be Paul Wall.
Mount Rushmore is going viral. It's funny. Before we tap into this, man, make sure y'all get your boys' book available. It will continue to be available. It's gonna stay available, man. If you peeped it, please leave a review for your boy wherever you purchased it at, man. But yeah, man, appreciate everybody supporting, dog. Yours truly. The Drip, of course, shopsteveknight.com. And then for those interested, man, please pull up to my private self-development community, man. That's fire. Link for that right here, man. If you need game as a man, if you can give game as a man, just give game, period, bro. A lot of motherfuckers out here got a lot of game, man. Of course, my baby, my Patreon, my night watch. Rushmore. Like, I seen the photo when initially went viral, bro. And, you know what I mean? As long as Eminem is up there, and clearly he gonna be up there. Like, if they trying to dog, if you see haters out here trying to say Eminem don't deserve to be on the Mount Rushmore of white rappers, then sheesh. I mean, that would definitely not exist, bro, because it's gonna be mostly white folk talking about this. I'm assuming, bro, because Richard, I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't have one dog in the fight, bro. And then, I mean, I wasn't even really thinking about. That's cow. I wasn't really thinking about people that could replace rappers on here, dog. But there's two faces on here that should not be here, bro.
Russell,
you know what I'm saying? Definitely ain't mad at Mac Miller being here. Mac Miller is fire. Y'all put me on Mac Miller. I did not know bro had all that shit in his bag, all that shit in his discography. Bro is just bro is a savant when it comes to music, bro. I did not know.
He's a beast.
I ain't know. I'm a fan of that motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the South. From Atlanta. Of course, I know about some damn Paul Wall. I grew up on Paul Wall, bro. But does he deserve to be on the Mount Rushmore of white rappers? Hell to the fuck no. And then Russ, even though Russ is fire as shit, but come on, dog. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let y'all have that, bro. But as far as MGK though, man. Yeah, I mean,
MGK.
I can't bring up MGK without bringing up the whole Eminem shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Machine Gun Kelly.
Who said that? Who said that?
Familiar with MGK as I am because of the whole Eminem rap beef, and there's a bunch of MGK fans that follow this channel. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself an MGK fan, but I do recognize his talent. I do recognize how polarizing he is as an artist, bro. Like that motherfucker has a fan base. He sell out. To double, he sell out with rap and shit, but he sold out with rock too. Regardless, that's neither here nor there. I mean, I believe that MGK has a very compelling argument to be up on this Mount Rushmore of white rappers.
No,
really? I mean, in the midst of this hip hop conversation, the man,
why?
And just you know what I'm saying, trying to understand MGK's perspective. My personal thoughts about it is like, bro, why the fuck do you even care? Who gives a fuck that somebody put this shit together? Who the fuck are they, and why do you give a fuck about what anybody else got to say? I mean, it ain't like you need the shit to be relevant or go viral or something. You know what I mean? You don't need the fucking views. And if anything, it make me look at him as like, you know, like a little crying ass bitch. Like, bro, who gives a fuck? Dog? You are you. You are him. Do what you do. Keep winning, big dog. You know what I'm saying? It just comes across as like, you know, bitchy. But, you know, as far as the hip hop conversation, I definitely think MGK has a compelling argument.
No, bro, I do not agree with MGK, Machine Gun Kelly.
No,
being
man,
on any sort of list, bro, of white rappers.
No, the thing is, can you name an MGK rhythm right now? Yeah, neither can I.
No.
I'm not like I said, I believe that this Mount Rushmore is based on impact and influence as opposed to in addition to sales and popularity and stuff. Would I agree that MGK has had an impact on the hip hop community in terms of the white hip hop community?
No.
No.
I don't even know.
Any kind of influence in any capacity?
Not in any
No.
major way. No.
If we were to compare his impact to that of, could we do you know what? This is what my argument would be. If your impact is not as big as Vanilla Ice's as white rappers, then it don't count.
Yeah.
Because Vanilla Ice, like you said, was the forefather. The only person that could probably eclipse Vanilla Ice is M.
Do you know who's even better than MGK?
Go on.
Yellow Wolf, bruv. Yellow Wolf is better than MGK, bruv.
I'd agree with that.
Yellow Wolf, bruv. Yellow Wolf was fire.
I'd agree with that.
Come on, man.
I'd agree with that.
MGK, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I couldn't confidently say that MGK had that kind of influence over Vanilla Ice. And Vanilla Ice was that guy back in the 90s. You know, stop, collaborate, and listen. You know what I'm saying, blood? That tune still gets played in movies, blood. Right now, blood. You know what I'm saying? Ice Baby goes off, bruv. Even at weddings.
Because he's been doing this shit for how long? Bro been rapping? 2 decades now. You know what I'm saying? He got platinum tracks. I'm trying to sit here and think off top though. Like MGK is definitely. Man, get Paul Wall the fuck out of here, dog. And then Russ is an indie artist, bro. But at the end of the day, man, you're not gonna have the impact if you don't have the machine behind you. Russ has definitely taken a giant swing at it, trying to move the industry, but you don't have the machine behind you, so you're gonna lack the impact, bro. And as far as the Mount Rushmore rapper, it's not solely based on skill set, clearly, right?
Yeah, impact and influence.
To me, Mount Rushmore is skill set and impact. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
I mean, there's definitely different nuances between that's gonna provide some subjectivity towards it, but an objective qualifier for a Mount Rushmore in my eyes is impact, skill set. Right? Impact, record sales, cultural impact, Monster Records.
Yeah, MGK.
The connection.
Why are you saying
MGK is not even,
artists,
it wouldn't be in the conversation.
how long you've been doing it, how long you sustained it, right? And then skill set. You know what I'm saying? And with those qualifiers, you got to get Paul Wall the fuck out of here, and you got to get Russ the fuck out of here. And Russ ain't been doing it long enough, and he don't have that fucking impact. He got the skill set.
Yeah, but Vanilla Ice doesn't have the skill set of any of these rappers, but he's had more influence.
Russ. But I think MGK knocks Paul Wall and Russ.
Bro,
that's
what is
dread.
this guy needs to stop saying MGK.
Yeah,
bro.
no, that's dread.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know what? If we get any MGK fans in here, yeah, you can just exit.
Yeah, exit.
Because I'm not gonna lie,
Can't
bro.
defend this.
Machine Gun Kelly does not.
No.
As rappers go, bro, I'm not listening twice to MGK. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
the main time I heard MGK was when he dissed Eminem.
That's the only thing I've heard, bruv.
Fucked up, bro.
Bruv, that's the only thing. That's the only thing I can remember hearing from him, bruv.
And everything else I've heard from him has just not been good enough for me to continue a listen.
Yeah,
it's just not been good enough.
Bruv, the only thing I've heard from him has been rock songs because he
switched. He transitioned.
Yeah.
He transitioned.
Yeah.
Trans artist, bro.
I mean, I'm gonna put my Mount Rushmore of white rappers together. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. I gotta think about this shit though. Cause first rappers that come to mind for me, outside of this, Yellow Wolf.
Wow.
NF.
Who?
NF.
Shit, Lil Dicky. Lil Dicky ain't been doing it long enough, bro, but he gotta be in that conversation.
Why?
I guess you got to go to the throwbacks like LP, Beastie Boys, and all that. But you know what I'm saying?
Okay, the thing is, right? I think not maybe so much skill set with Dickie, but maybe I don't know, man. It's not even. Could you say influence? Not so much impact. It made maybe a little bit,
comedian,
but maybe shook the room a little bit.
He is a comedian.
Well, bruv, listen.
He's a comedian that can rap, bruv.
Well, listen,
you're not gonna put Jamie Foxx, okay, on the Mount Rushmore of now. Jamie Foxx can really sing. a real singer, but he's not in the GOAT category when it comes to R&B. He's just not.
No.
Like, he's a comedian and a film star more than anything else.
Yeah.
Than he is a singer.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I can't put you in there, but that guy, it seems like every time I hear him, he's doing either a funny song, or he's just, it's either just some jokey funny song like The Lonely Island, bruv. Like, it's just that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, listen, we listen to a lot of funny M songs, bruv.
Yeah, but M is an actual.
Yeah, he's a rapper. Yeah,
he's
but
an actual rapper. He's actual. That's what he does. So he's gonna have funny songs, but he's also got songs about his mum, songs about his real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
He's an artist.
Yeah,
It's different.
And that's above my pay grade. That's for y'all to have a conversation about. R.A.
R.A.
Not
What's bro name?
No,
What's bro name? Dog. He fired. He don't got Ritz, Jelly Roll, G.
Jelly Roll. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I guess Logic would be considered white, but he mixed.
Logic.
Okay. Logic's mixed race though.
Who did he say after Logic?
ASAP Rock.
ASAP Brock.
Action Bronson.
Action Bronson, yeah.
Good shout.
Bubba Spark.
Bubba Spark.
Taking it back.
Yeah, he can still spit. Listen, man.
Up to now,
Impact.
man, I'm hearing
I
Bubba
guess.
Spark.
Impact.
Your boy from Detroit, long hair, does rock too though. I can't think of his fucking name.
Asheroth.
He shot up the
Asheroth, you know, but
Well, I can't think of his- I
obviously
know
he's
what
not
I'm
going to be
talking
on the
about.
list.
I know what I'm talking
Asheroth.
But Asheroth is cold. Though.
He's cold.
He's
He's mad cold.
He was
Yeah.
he doesn't
MAGA,
really don't
Trump
do much.
supporter.
Yeah.
Why the fuck can't I think of his name?
Yeah, Asheroth.
I'm just naming off.
He was supposed to be the
white
next
rappers at
M
this point.
because of
Jack
how of his
Harlow.
cadence. He was supposed to be the next M.
But I think that's enough. As far as, I mean, that's got to be enough. It ain't that many of them that's been doing shit. Vanilla Ice.
On this,
But anyway, with that being said,
Don't dismiss Vanilla Ice like
Yeah,
I'm
man,
gonna keep
listen.
Mac up there. I'm trying to decide between MGK, because MGK got the skill set, he got the fucking impact. But it's like it's a weird dynamic, bro, because his narrative is influenced by Eminem in either the negative or the positive regarding how you look at it, bro. And I wonder how much that influences people's perspective on the ranking. But fuck, as far as polarization, as far as impact and skill set, MGK got to be on there, bro. Just his association with Eminem alone.
I think I've got an idea of what these.
So his is gonna be
his list is.
His
Yeah.
is gonna be M, Mac, MGK, and who else? Did he say anybody else? Or is you just stopping because he said it put MGK on his
He's
battle?
saying MGK too
Yeah.
many times, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, because he's given a few honorary mentions like we did.
Yeah.
But he's
He's marrying this MGK thing.
he's locked into
Yeah.
bro. He's not putting anyone else on the actual fucking.
Yeah.
So all right, big up Steve Knight.
Yeah.
I do watch a lot of his videos, so he's pretty good. So big up Steve Knight.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of this is going to be subjective.
It will be, and it's gonna be down to preference and stuff.
But there are some that are just not, you can't even question really, like
Yeah.
you know. My thoughts are you can't really question someone like a Vanilla Ice, because
Absolutely.
even Eminem would have looked at Vanilla Ice at one point and said, I want to do that. Look,
Absolute
I can do
facts.
it. The white boy's doing it. I can do it.
Facts on facts.
Do you know what I mean? That like
Factual.
at some point. Now, even if that idea grew into fuck, this guy's fucking corny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he was still relevant enough to impact a lot of white rappers
Yes.
that were coming after him.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro.
Even if it was on what not to do, which is don't be fake. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think that was the whole thing with Vanilla Ice, is that he just wasn't telling the truth about where he's from and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So people just, after a while, just became, you're not even, you're just being kind of just a corny guy, innit?
Yeah.
Like,
Facts. Yeah, absolute facts. But yeah, I agree with you in that sentiment. MGK, in our personal opinion, should be on that list in terms of skill set, maybe. But then again, I can't comment on that because I've not listened to enough. Impact, not as much as M, nowhere near enough as Vanilla Ice, and absolutely not even a fraction of what the Beastie Boys did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Beastie Boys, I think, are just good. If you had 5 names on there, then I would add Beastie Boys. But if not, then it's just an extra Vanilla Ice and for me, Vanilla Ice and Action Bronson.
Yeah.
Mac Miller, Eminem.
Yeah. I like that Action Bronson take. That's a very good take. Completely forgot about him. Guys, thank you for watching this video with us. What we want you guys to do is put your Mount Rushmore of white rappers in the chat, because it'll be very interesting to see if a lot of us still share the same sentiment, because we probably know that Eminem is going to take one of the spots. It'll be very interesting to see what you guys think. Obviously, me and Saya are very active in the comments, and he probably will talk to you in a tone if he sees MGK.
Yeah. Leave it out. Leave it out. We could add some UK people to that. I don't know if we had some UK people.
If we did a UK one, it'll be a different thing. Yeah. It'll be a different thing. Ooh.
We'll do it.
Yeah. Because you got to kind of think about that one. Because I can think of maybe to the top of my head.
Yeah, we'll do it.
It's your boy King Prime.
It's your boy Side, God.
You know who we be.
You know what I thought he was gonna say? Actually, I thought he was gonna say freaking Harry Mack, bro.
No. Because again, the reason why you won't count Harry Mack, because Harry Mack he's a sick rapper, but I view him as a social media star, who is an immense barist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't, and I don't want people to jump on me and think I'm being disrespectful, but because Harry Mack is on YouTube doing these things, he's a YouTube guy, and there's nothing wrong with that, but he's a YouTube guy that can bar. He probably does have albums. He doesn't. Obviously, we've heard a couple of tracks.
Within music, he's not really anything. He's not really that relevant within music.
Nobody would. He named a lot of white rappers and didn't name Harry Mack.
Yeah.
And we're not taking away from Harry Mack's skill set. It's just that, remember, we're talking about the rapper's rapper, a rapper's rapper, in it. You know what I'm saying? But no, I wouldn't have said Harry Mack. Anyways, you know who we be.
Do you know who they should do? The Mount Rushmore of battle rappers. That'll be bad. We're not even gonna get into it because we'll be here all day.
Brother.
We'll be here all day. We'll be here all fucking
I already got
day.
my 4, bro.
We will be here all day.
I already got my 4, bro. Got my 4, bro.
It's your boy Side of God.
You know who we be.
TDIP.
Obviously. And until next time, TDIP family, we will say
peace.